I'm the rookie and the vet. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see.
It's the building that was open the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans.
To kick off.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. We give inside to Akers. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Irving here from the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. No set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Next with it on 1st. That's Cox, hits the Arizona rookie. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Irving. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throws caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Scott now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Red on red.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Chase Young bringing him down there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Silver!
Again, it's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
His first throw is an interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead. Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
This is Irving on second. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. A toss running right. It's Irving. Has room into the secondary. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sails through good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Scott now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. We'll cobble together a yard there. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Lawrence throwing here. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Easy. Hey, kill. Fucking red. Son.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Easy.
19-yard line.
Ralph. Hey, James. Here we go.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Easy. Go.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Titans 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Showing a little burst so far. They haven't caught him yet. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over a 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go.
Another one for Cook. He only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Now from the pistol to Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a loss of 2.
Think
Brings
right.
up 3rd down and 8.
All right, let's go. 11. Hey, Soko.
3rd and long for him here. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go!
Lawrence in the pistol. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Focus, hot!
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. Dicker connects there. And that gets him back to within 11.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. Nix now on 1st and 10. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Easy,
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
17.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Here's Akers up the middle. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Right back to Irving now. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Lawrence looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Now
3
Lawrence.
at the 40-yard line.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
Back to throw it. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
And the Titans, first down.
Lisa 24.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
This is Cook. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, run.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
3 yards.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
First down.
Hey, Lion.
First and 10 at the 13.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flush down out to his left. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Red. Here we go.
And they'll pitch it out to him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Go. On this side. Sink right. Silver.
Looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's out the clear. Reaches the 40. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Once again, it's Akers. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd and long for Nix. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Heads out on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits his running back. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. He rolls to his right. They did it! He made the interception! And the Titans have some new life in the 4th.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
14-yard line.
Hey, Samad.
Trying it left side with Cook. Thought there'd be more room up the middle, but there wasn't. It closed quickly. He stopped after a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
30 left.
He's back to throw. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey. Here we go, Samad.
Now a give to Cook, running left. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Go. Don,
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The give inside to Akers. And he has enough room to gain about 4. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Ravens leading by 7. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. On the give, this is Irving. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. Third and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Oh, my God.
Once again, Irving. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down. An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's completed right side. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
And the Titans first down. 1st and 10.
Setting up to pass. Escapes out to the left. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go.
At the 14-yard line.
Son. Here we go, son.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
On red. Hey, I'm gun. Soka, son.
Here he is to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey, Ginger, son. 13, Lou. Here we go, son.
Here he is to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Hey. Ginger. Son. 11. Think right open. Silver.
Desperation time here. And he forced it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that.